guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited that I'm finally doing this video. I feel like it's been years me trying to, have the guts to finally upload this video and finally have the courage to film something. So it's brand new to me and I'm so excited and I can't wait to start this journey with you guys. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Today I'm doing a casual look. I'm actually doing this right before work, and I'm like probably gonna be late for work, but it's okay. It's just very simple, I'm not wearing any eyelashes today. I really wanted to do just a kind of everyday look, and I am actually, super excited about it. Today I'm actually using the new TooFaced palette. It's called the Bon Bon Palette, and I actually really love this palette. This is such a cute palette. First of all, let's talk about how cute the packaging is. Can you not go wrong with pink? I mean, you just can't. And I just think it's really super cute and fun, and just, it is February, so love is in the air, and I feel like this is just a perfect palette to just use your everyday looks. I love that it has the different types of browns that it has, the different types of tones, and I use this almost every single day. This is basically the look that I created with it. The only thing that I did not create with this palette is a transition color. That's the only bad thing that I have to say, I guess. It doesn't have a nice transition, a light transition color that I personally use. So today I'm actually going to be using the Peach Smoothie, and you can see it throughout the video that I actually use it. That is the only shade that I use that is not this palette, not in this palette, I'm sorry. So, I mean, if you guys want to see this look, please watch and please subscribe and let me know what some of the videos that you guys want me to record. Comment down below, thumbs up it, and guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is put my hair back in a clip to get those hairs out of my face. And to start off this look, I'm going to be using the Make It Forever Smoothing Primer. And I really like this primer because one of the biggest problems in my skin is definitely texture. So this is going to help smooth everything out and give me that smooth canvas. The only thing I do recommend with this foundation is that, I don't think it helps the longevity of my foundation. I just think it definitely helps smooth my face. So I have to use two primers. And I know I'm very high maintenance, but I have to use two primers. So the second primer I'm going to be using is the Smashbox PhotoFinish primer. And I got this in my Ipsy bag like 2-3 months ago. And I ended up loving it. I really did. It's like the little travel size. And I think I'm already out of it. So I have to go and get a brand new bottle. But all in all, it helps with my foundation. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is spraying this rose water, by Badescu. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. But this was only like $8, and this is going to hydrate my skin right before foundation. And then the foundation I'm going to be using today is the TrueMatch Lumi foundation in the color N3. And this is probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations just because, like I said, I do have dry skin. So this is going to give me that luminosity that I really want in my skin, just because when you're dry and cracky. I'm just kidding, guys. No, but definitely if you have dry skin, this is something you should definitely look in the drugstore because it is very hydrating. And it's just an amazing foundation. I really don't have anything bad to say. The only thing is that it's a little sheer, so I have to double up sometimes. Now this foundation brush that I'm using right here is it's a Morphe brush, and it is in G3. I love this brush. The only thing is that it is a little too small for my face. I didn't think it was that small when I got it in the mail, but when I got it, I was like, well, what are you gonna do? But I'm gonna, as you can see right there, I'm telling you that I'm putting more foundation on my chin just because I have a lot of acne scars on my chin. My chin is probably the most problematic chin ever known to mankind. I feel like, oh gosh, me and my chin go at war sometimes. Anyway, so I'm going to go back and forth. Like I said, it is small, the brush, so I feel like I'm always missing something. Either like I miss a spot on my face or something. So yeah. So the next thing we're going to be doing is the concealer. And the concealer is going to be MAC ProLongwear with the Naked one. And the reason why I'm using two is because one is really too dark and one is way too light. And I can't seem to find a medium, so I end up doing them both. And they actually come out pretty well when they go together, so I really like it. So I'm going to put the Naked on top of that MAC concealer. And as you can see right away, look at that Naked. Oh my gosh, it is so white. Jesus. But it's okay. I'm going to blend it out together and you're going to see that it's going to come out actually pretty neutral color. So I'm going to be using this beauty blender right here. As you can see, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was a little cracked. Not because it's old, but because my dogs were chewing on it. Oh my gosh. Ugh, if you're a dog owner, you know that if you leave anything on the floor, your dogs will get it and just, you know, just tear it up. But it's okay. I've forgiven them. I've moved on. It's okay. So I'm just going to keep blending and blending to get that smooth canvas that I want. I'm going to take that Naked concealer. I'm going to go on my, it's going to go on my chin and on my cubic bow. I tend to avoid my forehead just because my forehead is a little bit too big. So if I put that concealer on, it's going to highlight even more. So I just kind of stay away from it altogether, but it's okay. So I'm going to set that concealer in with this Morphe brush and the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set everything in. I only use the Laura Mercier to set in the concealer underneath my eyes, but I never use it all over my face just because it's a little drying for me. And like I said, I have really dry skin, so it just makes it worse. So anywhere that I put that concealer in, I actually just go in with the Laura Mercier and just set everything in. All right, so to set my actual foundation, I'm going to be using the Studio Fix MAC powder in the color NC25 with the Real Technique brush and the blush brush. And I'm just going to load up my brush. And since it is a fluffy brush, it's just going to give me a thin coat all over my face, because if I put like something more dense, it is going to go along thicker. And since the Lumi, the TrueMatch Lumi foundation is a little sheer, I just want that extra coverage because I do have a little acne scars. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is the brows. And this is going to be with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And we all know that Anastasia does no wrong with the Brow Wiz. Does no wrong. I feel like it's definitely worth the $20-some. I feel like it's just amazing. I don't know. Anyways, so as you can see, I'm just going with my brow shape, my brow bone. Nothing too crazy, nothing too major. Just it's a very simple look. So I'm not doing anything extravagant. But yeah, it's just going with my brow bone, making it simple. So next, I'm going to be priming my eyes, and this is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I really like this. Is probably the only primer that I actually like on my lids, just because it actually helps with my eyeshadow last all day versus other ones. They just don't last. Anyways, so we're going to go finally doing the eyes. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is the Peach Smoothie into my crease. And I'm using the Sonia Kashak fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go in and just create a lid, because I actually have mono lids. So I'm going in there into the crease, making some type of depth into it. And I'm going to finally be using the TooFaced Bon Bon Palette, and I actually really like this palette. So I'm going to be using the color Mocha, and I'm going to go right underneath that crease, or my imaginary crease actually. I'm going to go right underneath and create that little, just a deeper look. And I'm not going to go up. I'm going to go in the crease and a little bit down, just to create that little depth. And I'm using just a clean brush to kind of smooth everything out. Make sure that nothing is too choppy. And just going to keep going back and forth, just make sure it's smooth. So the next color I'm going to be using is the color Molasses Chip. And this color isn't gold color, but it's not also brown. So I'm going to say it's a bronzy gold because when it looks like in the sunlight, it doesn't look completely gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my eyelid, and I'm just going to take it up to the crease area. I'm using just a flat brush to set everything in. Just make sure everything is beautiful. And blending. Blend, girl, till it's beautiful and smooth. So the next color I'm going to be using is the color Mocha Malted. And this has a tiny hint of shimmer. I would say it's like a rose gold shimmer in it, but you can't really tell on the eyelid, to be honest. I'm going to put that in the outer V of my eyelids, and it's just going to deepen the look. And you want to just keep it in the outer corner. So this is my holy grail eyeliner. This is the eyeliner in Italia, and I actually get this at the Swami for $2. Yes, you heard it right, Swami, for $2. I think the Morphe has it, but I don't know. I have to double check, but I'll put it down in the link if I do find it. But this is my holy grail, and you should definitely try it. You will not be disappointed. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go in my lower lash, and I'm going to be using Mocha and Malted. And I'm just going to put it underneath just to deepen my lash line to give me some depth in there so my lower lash line doesn't look too bare. And just keep going back and forth. All right. So the next thing I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. And the reason why I use this contour, this is one of my favorite, is because, well, it has the color medium cocoa, and this is the perfect cool tone bronzer for me. I just loved it. And also, if you see that pixie brush, that pink brush, it's called Pixie Brush, and I think it's called the Angle Brush, and I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I just love it for contour. It's perfect. So next I'm going to be using my MAC blush, and I'm going in apples on my cheek. I don't know, this is an old blush, so I have to double check on the name as well. And I'm just going to do like a mini contour on my nose, nothing too crazy. So next thing I'm going to be using Champagne Pop with Jaclyn Hill with a Real Technique brush, and I'm going to go in on my cheekbones and highlight. Nothing too crazy. It's a very natural highlight on my cupid's bow, on my nose, underneath my brow bone, just to give me that natural glow. So the next thing I'm going to be using is this brush and just kind of, smooth everything out, make sure nothing's too harsh on my face. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is curling my eyelashes. And this mascara, again, I got it in the Swami for $2. And this is the only Mexican mascara that makes my eyelashes stay up. Because anything else, and I mean anything, whether it's a $500, well, there's no $500 mascara, but if there was, it probably will not let my eyelashes stay up. Everything goes down because my eyelashes, I think, are pretty heavy. So, yeah. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to highlight my inner tear ducts, and I'm going to go with the Satin Sheets, and I'm just going to highlight that. And I'm going to go in with this liquid lipstick by Gerard Cosmetics, and I absolutely love this liquid lipstick. It's by Manny MUA, and I just really like it because it's just a very simple liquid lipstick everyday look, and I really like it. All right, and to finish everything off, I'm going to be using the Studio Fix by MAC, and just to set everything. And that creates my look, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys take it to work, to school, out and about. Please let me know how you guys like it. Let me know what you guys want me to do as far as videos goes, and just comment down below. Please subscribe. Love you guys. I'll see you guys till next time. Bye.